Hey, you guys, good morning. This is Shannon with For Humanities, and we're here on this Thursday, and as we call Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday. So, for that day is where we talk about sponsorship for those of you who would love to be a part of Survive and Thrive. And this is the catalyst that we are definitely given uh, to gather support for the event. So we planning to do the event October 15th. That is the day. That is a Saturday, and it will be held virtually. So for those of you who have attended before, then that's great. We would love to see you again this year. We will be virtual again in closing out the year for the third year of being virtual. So, but that's where we are, and we definitely hope for the next following year, 2023, that we will be in person and start our in-person conferences again. So, eh, for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday, we have been hosting this for since 2017, and it came by way of after treatment again, and that's the whole purpose of Survive and Thrive, is to help cancer survivors after treatment and how do they become. Hi, Sharon Nixon in the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. I have a nugget to share with you. Great, because you over there just busy, busy, busy. Good morning. How you doing? So if you guys haven't paid attention to what Sharon Nixon is doing, she's doing a lot of stuff. She has some really great resins in her gallery that she does. She has art gallery. It's really, really great. I love the little mermaid lady girls. Those are really cute. And of course, the jellyfish fish and the octopus, Mr. Octi, as she calls it, and just all that stuff. And then that aquatic scenery, that was really pretty. I did see you do something else with it recently, or maybe that was a replay, but it's really cute. So we're talking about Sponsor the Big Cup. Our goal is to definitely continue to raise funds so that we can grow and continue to grow, survive, and thrive, and do that. So she says she needs to pay for an interview spot with your organization. Oh, huh. Yeah. I mean, okay, cool, wonderful. Thank you very much. But of course, if you don't know Sharon, Sharon has done many, many, many things. Me and her have known each other for a good long time now, and met by way of just happened to see what the Fashion Umbrella on Facebook. And of course, background and love for fashion also drew me to that, and then seeing that it was a nonprofit and it was like, oh, I love nonprofits, let me see what I could do and how I could help and be of some support. And it's just been history ever since then. And I just kind of weeded myself into her life, and her mom, and that's just kind of how I went. And so, and here we are still together, never met in person, but we're gonna work that out, and it's just as good as in person. So definitely you're going to meet, and looking forward to it. 2023, hopefully, definitely some a lot of things have changed. It could free up my time and move about the world. So we are talking about, again, Sponsor the Big Cup. And if you would love to be a sponsor of the Big Cup, it actually, as she says, it comes with interview privileges, and you get to come live, and you get to have that as a historical staple, archivable video, as Sharon would usually would say, something archivable, something that you could pull back up and use and utilize and show. The cool thing is that when you can display like video, you can actually reuse it, repurpose it. You can download it, you can edit it a little bit, take clips that you like, post those to your own, social media pages or your own Facebook ads, because it's something different about when you're getting interviewed compared to you just coming here talking about your agency or your organization or your business. It's different. It's a different feel. It's a different interaction, as far as how your response come across and come off. Usually, of course, is very authentic. And not that, if you're talking about your own agency, but or organization or business, but it's different from when a person is asking you, because you're able to just really think and dig deep in there about what the answer is and how to convey that. And it's just a different atmosphere when you're being interviewed compared to you just kind of doing your own presentation. It's definitely, there's a lot of activity going back and forth, conversation. And then your position, this position is just really different from when someone is asking you something to get something as opposed to you just giving something. It's a different thing. I don't know if people really understand, but try it. Look and feel it. You feel differently when someone is asking you about your business compared to you talking about your business. The mindset is different as far as how you think, and what you do talk about or what you do, be sure that you mention into that conversation. So this is what you get to have. We get to interview you. You get to talk about your business. We ask you questions, and you definitely are answering them about what your business does, the impact it does. And those are things that we want to know. It's like, why did you start it? What was the reason? What was the why? As they always want to know, what was the why? And then what keeps you going? What keeps you going? And what impact does it bring to your community, your clientele, your clients? How are you impacting or changing anything in their lives? So that's considered results based accountability. How is what you do changing anyone's life? How is you making anything for the better? Are their lives better that they have now been connected to you? That's a good question, period. You being in someone's life or your business, does it make someone's life a little better? Does it change anything? And then those are the things that you talk about. Ask people, ask them, ask your clients, ask your customers, by them purchasing or using or having any of your products or services, what has changed differently in their life? What made a difference for them? So that's, just good intel to have, because it just makes you keep going and it gives you the purpose and the reason as to why, you are definitely continue to do what you do. So as you can see the link below, bit.ly// sponsor the big cup. It is a $35 sponsorship. Again, you get to be a part of Survive and Thrive and get listed as a sponsor the big cup sponsor, which is great. Now, for Survive and Thrive, we are looking for sponsors and vendors and donors and speakers. So if any of that is you, our subject matter this year is health and wellness. So we are only talking about health and wellness. That's what we're focusing on. So it's mindset, health, wealth, and recovery. So we're on health and wellness. So health, how do you continue to have your mental health, social health, physical health? What are those things? And our thought is, during the time of when a person is going through chemotherapy, we know we have like a hot topic right now about hair and women in their hair. When have you had an issue with your hair? When was that? How did that feel? What went on? How did it impact who your identity was? How did it impact your mental health, your social health? Like, did you stay away from people or did you not go out as much? Did you mentally, feel really bad? How did it affect your psyche? Now, for a person who, is going through chemo and their hair fall all out, or either they did the big chop, as if you will, and decided to just, assume control of the situation and just, cut their hair before it just dramatically, fell out. How did that feel? What was that like? And then when people didn't know, they didn't know what was going on. They just saw it. And then, how did you feel and interact? So that is our focus, is talking to women. Now, if you're a woman who have had some concerns about your hair or anything and you'd like to be a part, we're going to be doing a documentary where people get to talk and about their hair and how it impacted them. There'll be a few questions that will be asked, and we're going to take that and compile it and and put it together in a like a little documentary thing to be able to show. We are wanting to have that done like right now. So if that's you, you can go to our website and you can sign up. It's like being a speaker. So go ahead and fill out the speaker application form, that is going to, uh, give us opportunity to talk with you about being a part of that. So I'm going to get going. It's 8:04. I got a lot of things to do. I appreciate all of you coming in. Of course, Sharon Nixon and the Fashion Umbrella Foundation for being here. But we would love for you to be a sponsor of Survive and Thrive 2022. And, we're just looking forward each and every year. We're going to be celebrating 6 years of doing Survive and Thrive, and as well as 6 years of being cancer free. Again, as you know, that fifth year is that milestone year that you go through, where you have 5 years before they have said that your cancer is in remission and you are cancer free. And hey, that's just how that goes. So we're looking forward to all of that and celebrating that with you guys. If you didn't make it for last year, then you got an opportunity to be full-fledged into it for this year, for 2022. And then, of course, we thank Sharon Nixon with Dragon Media Productions, Fashion Umbrella, all of our sponsors who have helped, Mainline Studios with Jermaine, and just a bunch of those. We're our sponsors. We're definitely thanking Marissa with Bay Area Cleaning Professionals, who continue to sponsor, as well as Allison Best, who with ACN, who continues to sponsor, and Elaine Daisley with Forbes Financial Solutions, in just a host of folks that just remembering everybody. So, yay, as Sharon would say. So, we're going to end with you guys. We thank you guys for being here. And of course, just because we just got that video, we going to end with the For Humanities video. And we'll see you guys later on today, this evening, for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday After Dark. See ya.